So good evening again, my YouTube family and friends, and I'm back again in this moment. Last night, first of all, let me just thank all of you for supporting, continue supporting and supporting some more. Not only in your words, but in your deeds. I want to thank you. I'm here tonight just to talk to us again. Last night was a sort of a rough night for me. I watched that video with that young girl, and I keep wondering what she could have done differently, or what her family could have done differently. I actually I sat there and I did the video, and I had up for the first time. I think I have 200 and something videos, and it was the first time I did a video and had to delete it and re-upload it because it didn't have sound on it. But I was determined to just get it done. So I went to bed late. I went to bed very, very late. And even when I got off the floor and went to bed, I was still thinking, you know, of this situation. To just wonder what could it have been so bad that somebody who said they loved you would turn around and do what was done. And so there are many situations where these things do happen. And this morning when I finally woke up after hitting my snooze button 3 times and got up at 6:45 to get ready for work, I took a minute to read a comment that was sent by Claudette and talked about people getting professional help during these struggles. She had been exposed to something like that, and she shared the reason. I pinned it there because you know, sometimes you see people and they jump out and they're supporting, and you know, every one of us, we have our stories. Every one of us, we have our stories. And your story might not be my story, but as I said, let us just lift everyone up. We don't have to know the stories, but let us remember to lift each other up in prayer, in sharing, in caring, in learning to appreciate everyone no matter what. Because the little things sometimes that takes them from the edge or give us hope or just make us know that it's still a beautiful day. So when she talked about professional support, because mental health is real. A lot of people, the way they were grown up, doesn't know what love looks like, what it feels like, what it sounds like. And it doesn't matter how much exposure you give to them, they still don't understand it. And so she also mentioned communication. A lot of us, we don't communicate enough. Sometimes we open our mouths to speak and we're thinking that we are communicating, and it's not, because we cannot communicate and talk at people. We have to communicate with someone. We talk with them. We talk to them. We have conversations. But communication is also helping each other understand how we feel, what makes us happy, what makes us sad, what makes us disappointed, what makes us excited, what makes us feel good inside, so we can also make you feel good inside. And so I thought back to a time when I just got married to my husband here, and I remembered when he came here, and I am going to work as I'm a teacher. And then I got home and no dinner was ready or anything. And I didn't think that these are things I needed to speak to him, to talk with him about. I just took it for granted that, you know, I'm not home, and so he would have jumped around and do those little things He has to eat too, so don't sit and be hungry waiting for me. So I came home a couple of evenings and I noticed that's what was going on. It was a pattern. He was waiting for me to stand on my feet 7.5 hours and then come home and make dinner. And so when I said to him, what happened? He says, oh, well, that's your job. So quickly I was able to say, no. In this home, there's no job specified for anyone. There are no jobs for you, there are no jobs for me. I take out the garbage just as you take the garbage out. Any one of us, we create a mess, we can help to fix it. So don't leave, oh, it's your job to clean the toilet or your job to clean. No. We're all using it, we're all dirtying it up, we're all going to clean it. Your home, cook something. It doesn't matter what it is. Cook something. So when I come home, I don't need to be standing up again to make dinner for somebody who's sitting home all day. So with communication, never happened again. You know, if he's home, he fixes dinner. If he, now he does, when he started doing the welding along with his day job, if he's not coming home to make dinner or something, quite often he'll buy something from their Jamaican restaurant, but he makes sure something is there. Sometimes their food in the refrigerator, so doesn't need to do anything. If I need something, I can do it. But it's the intention, you know. It's the don't sit. These are not days when women. I know in his time, his dad worked out in the fields and mom was home. So yeah, mom needs to make sure everything is okay when dad comes in. Couldn't expect him to work out there and come in and go look wood to make fire or come make a dinner while you sat there all day. No. But times have changed. Women are empowered. They're out there working. They're bringing in funds. The respect has to be understood. But we have to communicate that with each other. We have to make sure we're talking to each other and let us know what hurts and what feels good. And you know, we have to know those things, all right? So let's talk more. And as I said, I'm not a professional counselor. I am a practitioner educator. I'm a teacher practitioner. But I do have background in behavioral sciences and psychology. And I know that when we talk with each other, we can get things done better. I remember when my husband one day asked a question, and I was so happy when he said, it's okay to let the man come to clean the furnace. And so I asked twice the question, and the way he responded shocked me. Because he was so, you know, what do you expect to do? And there were so many things running through my mind I could have said to him. But I didn't. And he came back and he says, I'm sorry. Of course you're sorry. You knew that that was unnecessary. But again, let people know what's going on. There's no reason to put people down, as I said in the other video. You know, seek help if we need help, but talk to each other so we know. I'm not satisfied. I'm uncomfortable. That hurts. And so that we can grow respectfully. And if things are not working, just part ways. Don't start with the hitting and the name calling and the put downs. You know, let us work together and let us understand that together things will work out in a better way. So I say thank